Have you ever noticed that some games leave hints in their stories, sparking players' curiosity about the game world and its background? After a game becomes a hit, developers not only release sequels to continue the storyline or timeline but also choose to release prequels to reveal events and background information that occurred before the original, giving players a chance to explore the origins of the game world. Today, we're going to talk about the top 7 best Prequel games ever. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 7. Batman: Arkham Origins. As the name suggests, Batman: Arkham Origins tells the early legendary story of Batman. The story takes place before the Arkham series, where players will play as a younger Batman, stepping into Gotham's dark world for the first time and encountering numerous supervillains. You might think Metacritic score for this game is a bit low. The truth is, although the new studio Splash Damage paid full homage to the previous games, in terms of system and controls, this Prequel lacks the meticulously designed levels and jaw-dropping hidden elements of the Arkham series. The depth of the story and character development also fall short of its predecessors, which is quite unfortunate. Of course, what Origins lacks is just the wow factor, not quality. It's just that its predecessors were too outstanding. Number 6. Borderlands: the pre-sequel. The Borderlands series has always been praised for its unique art style and rich weapon system. In Borderlands, the pre-sequel, the story is set between the first and second games, and the battlefield moves from the colorful planet Pandora to the moon. Since the battlefield is now the moon, which has no air and lower gravity, players need to constantly monitor their oxygen levels during combat. Running out of oxygen means game over. Players can also jump higher and farther, and with some special terrains, they can fly dozens of meters, changing the pace and style of combat. Additionally, the Prequel retains the series' iconic shooting experience. Players can collect various strange and powerful weapons to engage in intense battles with enemies. The return of Claptrap adds a lot of fun to the game. Number 5. Yakuza 0. As the first Prequel in the Yakuza series, Yakuza 0 perfectly integrates the excellent points of the previous games, creating a world of decadence, ambition, and intrigue. The game features a dual protagonist system, where players will play as Kazuma Kiryu and Goro Majima, gradually uncovering the secrets of Tokyo's underworld through their perspectives. Yakuza 0's combat system has been fully upgraded, allowing players to switch between different fighting styles during combat to achieve complex and varied attack combinations. Besides the thrilling combat experience, the game also retains the series' never-absent mini-games. Arcade games, racing, fishing, and other diverse side activities greatly enhance the game's fun and playability. If you haven't started the Yakuza series yet, Yakuza 0 is definitely worth trying first. Number 4. Halo Reach. As the last Halo game developed by Bungie, Halo Reach immediately won the love of players upon release, with major media outlets giving it scores above 9. The game's quality is unquestionable. Building on the already excellent foundation of the previous Halo games, Halo Reach, despite its limited scope and game size, still managed to write an impressive story within a fixed narrative framework. The game delves into the mission and faith of the Spartan warriors, presenting a tragic epic of sacrifice and glory. The combat scenes in Halo Reach are grand and intense. Players need to make full use of cover and tactical equipment in the environment to engage in battles of wits and courage with enemies. The game also introduces new weapons and aerial combat elements, allowing players to enjoy the fun of shooting, while experiencing the vastness and mystery of space. By the way, if you want to try this game, I recommend getting it on PC, as the resolution and frame rate far exceed those on Xbox. Number 3. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is the third game in the Metal Gear series, set in 1964 during the Cold War. Players will play as the legendary Agent Snake, who is the future villain Big Boss, infiltrating a secret Soviet base to carry out a series of high-difficulty missions. During this process, players will also learn about Big Boss' inner struggles and the reasons for his turn to villainy, thus exploring the origins of the series' story. It's worth mentioning that this game not only inherits the series' iconic stealth system but also expands and innovates the gameplay formula of Metal Gear in many ways. The newly added close quarters combat system gives players more strategies to deal with enemies. The setting of capturing animals as food to restore energy makes the game world more realistic and vivid. In short, as a Prequel aimed at complementing the Metal Gear series, Snake Eater delivers a perfect performance, giving players a full score answer sheet. Number 2. Super Mario World 2. Yoshi's Island. Although Yoshi's Island is a Mario game, it doesn't follow Nintendo's usual approach. Instead, it lets players play as Yoshi. This game turns the green dinosaur into a true hero, giving him new abilities and sending him on a challenging and joyful adventure. In the game, Yoshi not only has jumping and attacking abilities, but can also fight enemies by fluttering, throwing eggs, and using his tongue to grab enemies. Mario, on the other hand, is a helpless baby who needs Yoshi's careful care. If Yoshi gets hit by a monster, Mario will fall off Yoshi's back. This role reversal not only makes the game experience fresh but also makes it the best prequel story in the Mario series. Number 1. Red Dead Redemption 2. As one of Rockstar Games' flagship titles, Red Dead Redemption 2 has won the love and praise of players worldwide with its vast open world, deep storyline, and rich gameplay. It is undoubtedly the best prequel game ever. The game is set before Red Dead Redemption, telling the adventures and struggles of the protagonist Arthur Morgan and the Dutch Van der Linde gang in the Western world, presenting a realistic and detailed Western world to players. Red Dead Redemption 2 explores deep themes such as humanity, justice, and freedom through rich character development and profound story design. The main and side missions intertwine into a complex and exciting story web, allowing players to uncover hidden secrets and truths while exploring the world. Additionally, the game offers various interactive methods and choice branches, allowing players to influence the story's development and ending based on their preferences and moral views. Alright, that's all for this video. Which of the above prequels is your favorite? Also, which series do you hope will release a prequel? Feel free to leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.